Everyone, good evening to all of you. In the last class, I discussed on the topic distribution of cyclone in the world. But today, I will discuss on the topic fronts and frontogenesis. Fronts and frontogenesis. After all, what is front and frontogenesis? Let us see what is fronts and frontogenesis. Fronts. 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 A sloping boundary. A sloping boundary between a sloping boundary which separates two contrasting air masses of different characteristics or features. A sloping boundary which separates two contrasting air masses is called front. A sloping boundary, this is ground surface, and this is sloping boundary. And here is two contrasting air masses of different characteristics. This is sloping boundary and here is different characteristics of contrasting air masses. This is cold air mass, cold and dry air mass, and here is warm and moist air mass, warm and moist and denser and lighter. A sloping boundary along which two contrasting air masses converge is called front. Here is front. And what is frontogenesis? This is front, and what is frontogenesis? Frontogenesis. What is frontogenesis? This is front and frontogenesis. Creation of new fronts or regeneration of decaying fronts which is already in existence. Creation of fronts or regeneration of decaying fronts which is already in existence is called frontogenesis. What is frontogenesis? Creation of new fronts is called frontogenesis. And the region where front is created is called the region of frontogenesis. And frontolysis. What is frontolysis? Decaying of fronts is called frontolysis. Decaying of fronts is called frontolysis. What is fronts? A sloping boundary along which two contrasting air masses converge. That is called front. And what is frontogenesis? Creation of new fronts or regeneration of decaying fronts is called frontogenesis. And what is frontolysis? Decaying of fronts is called frontolysis. After telling fronts and frontogenesis, let us see what is the significant condition. What is the condition for generation of front? What is the condition for generation of front? What is the favorable condition for generation of front? There are two conditions. There are two favorable conditions for generation of fronts. First, presence of two opposing air masses. Having different characteristics in terms of air temperature, pressure, density and wind direction. wind direction. These are two favorable conditions for creation of fronts: presence of the two opposing air masses and having contrasting air temperature and pressure, density and wind direction. After that, how can we say that if presence of two opposing air masses is available in any fronts is available, then fronts is created, and different temperature is presence, then front is created. Let us see how air temperature can create front, how difference in air temperature and two opposing air masses create front. When two opposing air masses, here is cold dry air masses and here is warm moist lighter air masses. When two opposing air masses, this is the first condition of creation of fronts. When two opposing air masses converge, then they try to invade in each other territory. Like when cold, dry, and denser air masses invades the warm, moist, and lighter territory, then due to denser, then the cold air due to denser remains at the ground surface, but warm air uplifts upper, and then front is created. And after that, difference in air temperature. This is the figure from which we can show the difference in air temperature create front. And after that, let us go on the classification of fronts. How many types of fronts? Fronts, there are four types of fronts. There are four types of fronts. There are four types of fronts. There are four types of front. Warm front, cold front, occluded front, and also stationary front. Stationary fronts. There are four types of fronts. Warm front, cold front, occluded front, and stationary front. Let us see warm front. Here is ground surface. And this is sloping boundary, or we can say front. And here is warm air. Here is coming warm air. And here is cold air. And warm air. When warm front is created along a sloping boundary, along which warm air is active and aggressive. A sloping boundary along which warm air active and aggressive, and slowly rises up over the cold air. Then warm front is created. When warm air rises slowly over the cold air along a sloping boundary, then warm front is created. And after that, cold front. When cold front created, this is cold air. Here is cold air. and here is warm air. Here is warm air. When cold air along a sloping boundary, sloping boundary becomes active and aggressive, and invades the territory of warm air, which is lighter, invades the territory of warm air due to denser remains at the ground surface, and warm warm and uplifts the warm air and forcibly uplifts the warm air, and then created cold front. After that, occluded front. When is the occluded front created? Occluded front. Occluded front. Here is cold front, here is warm front. Cold front, warm front, upper front, this is here cold air. Occluded front create when cold front overtakes warm front. Occluded front created when cold front overtakes warm front, and warm air is completely displaced from the ground surface. Occluded front created when cold front overtakes warm front, and warm air is completely displaced from the ground surface. Then occluded front is created when cold front overtakes warm front and warm air is completely displaced from the ground surface. Then occluded front created. This is occluded front. After that, stationary front. What is stationary front? Stationary front. When two opposing contrasting air masses converge in such a way that there is no they move face to face, and there is no convergence between them, then stationary front is created. When two opposing air masses of different characteristics move in such a way that there is no convergence between them, then stationary front is created. It is all about fronts and frontogens.